Hello, my name is Sarah Morgan. I'm a resident of the city of Oakland and a member of the Occupied Oakland Children's Village and Parents and Allies Committee. And in that capacity, I'd like to read you a statement that was composed by one of our members, Tess Unger. This statement was consented upon and agreed by the committee and was presented as part of a press conference which took place this morning. A press conference to announce the move-in day activities that will be taking place this weekend, starting on the 28th and through the weekend. So I'd like to read the statement and then have brief comment at the end. When the encampment existed in Oscar Grant Plaza, families were an integral part of the community. The Children's Village was formed so that parents could feel connected to the movement, so that they could engage in general assemblies and working groups, while their children made art or read books or played a game of pickup soccer. It also existed as a social center for people from all over Oakland, giving parents with young children a chance to interact and network with each other. We always had an abundance of food, clothes, diapers, and toys, all donated by the good people of Oakland. We didn't anticipate how many families would come to know and love us, and that they would have no other shelter than the tents they stayed in at the plaza. The camp offered too many families something that the system had not, a sense of home. Without the tent city, many families had no other place to go but back to the streets. Currently, children comprise 28% of the homeless population in Oakland. There are 16,000 homeless people in Alameda County, and half of these are families. It is a sad commentary on humanity that the system allows an abundance of usable shelter to sit empty and abandoned while there are so many people without homes. The Children's Village will march as part of the move-in day on January 28th. We will have a teach-in and solidarity picnic at a nearby park, and families can decide to join the building occupation should the city officials and OPD act safely and in fairness. While it is our hope that the police always consider the possible presence of children before taking violent action against protesters, we can no longer act in faith that this is so. Our event on this day will happen within walking distance of the building, but far enough away so as to not expose children to any possible violent resistance from OPD. We hope that we are being unnecessarily cautious, that if police and city officials are present, they come in peace and ready to listen. This action is an opportunity for the city to begin to restore the trust of its citizens and repair some of the PR damage that has been done over the course of Occupy's short but amazing history. We hope for the sake of our comrades, our children, and ourselves that this is a day of enlightenment and evolution for the great city of Oakland. The whole world is indeed watching. I'd like to add my tremendous support for this statement and my fervent desire that city officials do indeed act with good faith. There is a wide history of people occupying public space. That's how we seek to move forward in our decolonization process, returning energy and authority to the people of the city. This is a demonstration and a public outcry as to, the fact of so much empty space and so many homeless people, and how can this be in a land that's supposed to stand for such great abundance? I hope very much that families participate in the family activity that's being planned, and again, each family gets to decide for themselves the level of their participation, and so we wanted to make sure there was a space for parents who wanted to show solidarity but not be in the building occupation itself to be able to come and express that, show numbers in significant ways in support of what Occupy Oakland is speaking against or speaking for, which is a world where everyone has a home, every child has a warm bed, and a sense of safety, pillow to rest his little head on at the end of the day. So for information about the family march and the family picnic, please email oaktownchildrensvillage@gmail.com. If you search on Facebook for Occupy Oakland Children's Village, there will be information on the Facebook page as to the when and where of the march. We plan to meet at Oscar Grant Plaza at noon. We'll be making banners, and we will march to a specified location, and parents will have their area where we will be having our speak out and picnic, and the lumpia lady will be there, and we'll be able to purchase her wonderful products. Please bring food. We're going to be sharing food together. If anyone would like to volunteer to come help us out during that day, Oaktown Children's Village at Gmail, Occupied Oakland, Oaktown Children's Village at Occupied Oakland. So your help is greatly appreciated. And the final thing that I'd like to say to you is to please feel free to give a call to Mayor Kwan's office. Her number is 510-238-3141, 510-238-3141. And I'd like to invite you to urge her to honor the spirit of the day and honor the spirit of the weekend and this takeover process, that it is one of peace and it's one of transformation and it's one of personal power on the part of her citizens. And as one who's always stood for progressive action and progressive thought, I would think that she would be on the same page with this. But please let her know that no matter what your feelings are about the Occupied movement, that you want peace on the streets of Oakland, and that you would like your police force to represent you in a way that is honorable and fair. The email address for Children's Village is oaktownchildrensvillage@gmail.com. Our Facebook page is Oakland Children's Village, and there is a Facebook group which is Children's Village Parents and Allies Committee. So if you want to get in touch with us, please there are many routes to do that. You can also look us up on the Occupied Oakland website, which is occupiedoakland.com, I do believe. If I've made any mistakes in this video, please look at the notes that I'm going to include. That will have all the correct information. Sometimes I do forget. So if there's anything that I need to correct, I will definitely do so, and you'll see it in the notes on this video if it's on YouTube or Facebook. I'll make sure that you have correct emails and all the correct data. But for sure, Mayor Kwan's phone number is 510-238-3141. Thank you for giving me your time today, and look forward to seeing you on the 28th for the Family March and picnic afterwards.